Satan. Please forgive me for my cussing. Y'all stay here with me. Praise be to God, mighty Jehovah. Praise be to God, mighty Jehovah, and his heavenly Son, makes the pain go away for a brighter day. Thank you for another way. Put on the splish sploosh. Oh shit, what the heck? It's alright. I can't see, guys, so I don't know what the heck. Okay, oh, splish sploosh. Splish sploosh. Look at that. I can't even see my face anymore. Splish sploosh. Praise the name of Jesus Christ. Please forgive me for my vulgar speech and my outburst. I have Tourette's. Hasn't been, haven't seen the doctor for him, but I know that I have Tourette's because it's accompanied by, it's accompanied by frustration. Let's see, will it shave with Harry's razor? This is not free promotion. This is a Jesus lover shaving. Jesus, I need you. I wish life didn't end up like this, but I'm happy like this. And all I can do is sit back and reminisce. Will you bless him? Praise Jesus' mighty name. Forgive me for my blasphemous thoughts and my blasphemous speech, Lord. So, here we go. Now, we're going to look for it. And hopefully we have a good razor for it. Because if not, I just put this on for no reason. And, oh, man. Well, it looks like I don't have. I guess I use Dollar Tree Shave Club. It's not too bad, I guess. You know, not the Dollar Tree, but the Dollar Shave Club for men. Don't cut me. Bless his name, praise the Lord, Jesus Christ, gives me sight when I'm blind, heals my wounds just in time. If the Lord is there with me, who can be against me? If Jesus, please forgive me. If the Lord is there with me, who can stand tall? You know he sets me free. Bless Jesus Christ, his heavenly. Please forgive me for my cussing and my vulgar speech, Lord. Will it shave? Yes, it's going to shave. Actually, I think Harry's razor is the sharpest. You don't need Gillette, or you don't need Schick. Those Bic razors do pretty good too, you know, the disposables, the Bic, the 3-blade ones, the blue ones with the lubricating strip did pretty good when I was younger. And then we got Schick Quattro, and then they changed, Schick Quattro was really good, Schick Quattro. And then here comes Gillette, the 5-blade one, which was very expensive at the time, and it still is. But it's one of the best shaves you'll ever get. But Harry's razor came out, and Harry's razor has been dominating pretty since. Praise Jesus. Now, I do like Dollar Shave Club, DSG, or DSC. Dollar Shave Club, it's pretty good. I like Dollar Shave Club, it's pretty dang good. Fortunately, I haven't been buying any more. I need to buy more razors for Dollar Shave Club. But I'm going to be honest with you, I don't know how many blades this is. Maybe it's 4 blades. I don't know. And this heavenly Son makes the pain go away for a brighter day. Leaving behind lots of hair. Pause. It's taking the thing, but it's taking a while. I should have at least razored it. I should have at least trimmed it down with the thing, my friend. Because now I'm going to have to pull out the heavy guns and... Please forgive me for cussing. I might pull out the heavy guns and pull out the hairy razor if I can find it. And if I pull out the hairy razor, that's the more dominant one. That's the one that can take all of the hair. Ooh. I said, why are you shaving? Shit. Please Lord forgive me for cussing. I don't actually look like that. I look pretty good. I look handsome and good. Lord forgive me for my cuss words and my cussing and vulgar speech. In my head is constant. And it's heavenly sun. I'm handsome, I'm beautiful, I'm blessed in the name of Jesus. I have everything working out for me by the blood of the Lamb and the word of is for love, not all lives, and that's it. Sometimes I hate doing live videos of just me because I need something to cancel out the white noise. Because I always say stupid stuff all the time. If you're just joining my live, just go ahead and hit the like button, please. You can just go ahead and hit that like button. Share, subscribe. You're watching a Jesus Lover at hand. You know who has really good pizza? Papa John's, dude. I thought Pizza Hut was pretty dang good, I ain't gonna lie. But I had gotten this one, I think it was like thin crust, and I asked meat lovers. Had it delivered with some cheese sticks, and I was very disappointed in it, dude. But the cheesy crust was pretty dang good. Marco's Pizza. If you're in Texas, try Marco's Pizza. No, it's pretty dang good, I ain't gonna lie. But when it came to Papa John's, that fresh ingredients, better pizza Papa John's, and they ain't lying about that. I feel bad that the guy's a racist though, but that's his fault. But Papa John's has some pretty good pizza, I ain't gonna lie. Anybody watching me? Or y'all disgusted? Oh man. And so yeah, Papa John's came out pretty good, dude. If you have the money for it, go for it. I still gotta try out Little Caesars though. Like people keep telling me Little Caesars still smacks, and I haven't had a Little Caesars in forever. And I don't want to bring up this story, but I remember me and my friends were working at Taco Bell, man. It's my lower point in my life because I was doing drugs and I was smoking weed and drinking. And I remember me and my friends closed down Taco Bell real early. This is how me and the manager got fired. And so I made a suggestion that we should, close down the store and let's all go eat at Olive Garden with our friends that were working at the time. And the manager dude was like, okay. And he shut it down for real, because I guess he was like that. And he was a real good dude. He's a real good dude. He's still a good dude to this day. This dude can pull women. My manager friend can pull grown women like it's nothing, right? He's a good dude. And so he shut it down, man. And then we all were gonna get ready. We were all gonna get ready to go eat at Olive Garden. So we're just waiting to go, waiting for other people to go home, freshen up, and forgive me for my cussing and vulgar speech. And so, anyways, he was getting ready, and then some of them were like, "Nah, we're not gonna go." So it's just all guys, right? I guess the women texted the other women, and they were like, if we go with them to the place to go eat at Olive Garden, we might all get in trouble and fired. And some of them were like 17, 18. My manager friend was 21, 20, I think he was 23. And the other one was 21, and we're hanging with some 17-year-olds. that work there, right? And I'm over here 30, and I don't know why they want to hang out with me, bro. I guess it was because I was quiet, and they wanted to bring the fat, quiet guy, and they liked my talking because I was funny or something. I don't know what's going on here. Everybody just wanted to hang out with me sometimes, and I was like, let's go eat at Olive Garden, you know. I'll pay my half, and they became my good friends, you know. I don't talk to them anymore, but they were really good people, man. And the downside is they wanted to hang out till, you know, whenever we got off of work. I wanted to hang out till 3 or 4 or 5 in the morning. I'm like, bro, I can't play games till 5 in the morning. Bro. I gotta work. Hopefully, when they get to the age of 30, they're gonna understand, right? And so we're over here in the car just chilling. You're like, you know what? We don't want to go to Olive Garden no more because most of the people that want to go don't want to go. And what do we do? So the ones that were over 21, you know, we decided to stay in the car and chill. The ones that we were, you know, working together at Taco Bell. And somebody brought up the idea of buying alcohol. And so this is all 21 people in there. And so I was like, all right. So I bought me my own and I drank it. I bought me my own and I drank it. And I bought me some, what's it called? Whiskey. Cinnamon whiskey. Fireball. And my friend, the manager guy, he bought Malibu. And the other one that was 21, he bought, I forgot what he got. And we're in the car, we're taking some shots. And this is all 21. We, you know, there's no young people in there. And we're just playing music and I'm just taking my shots and drinking it. And I'm drinking some of theirs, and I guess I drank more than them. And they said, you know what, dude? I said, what's up? Let's go pick up some of our other friends and let's go eat at the HEB at the barbecue place. And I was like, all right. By this time, about an hour and a half passed, because we had to wait for everybody to get ready. And guess what happens? The alcohol kicked in. And we didn't go eat anywhere. We were like, the price is too high. I don't think I want to buy this. Everybody was like, let's just go home. So we went home and we stayed chilling. You know, we all went home to our own homes. And I got in my car and I was drunk already. Like when I was at HEB ready to go inside there, I was all leaning like this because I was just drunk, right? Praise be to Jesus. I'm glad that I didn't get in trouble or get locked up for it. Because what happened was I got in my car and I was going to take off to go drive, and something told me, I was like, oh man, I'm messed up. I can't drive. And so every time I kept driving, because I put the alcohol in the back, and I didn't think to close my trunk all the way. And I was like, why is it going beep, 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 beep when I'm driving? And I said, you know what? I'm going to go. I said, I'm drunk, dude. I said, if I drive like this on the highway, they're going to catch me. So I said, I better go drive. I don't know how I did it, but I went to go drive to my friend's place because he didn't live too far from where we worked. Of course, he didn't answer his phone. He was probably asleep or he was with his girlfriend. I don't know what happened. So I was like, oh, shoot, I don't have a safe place. I could at least stay at his house and play games or just chill with him and listen to music till I get sober, right? I was like, fuck. So my smart idea is to drive back, but there's a Little Caesars next to my Taco Bell, and I tried to go to the Little Caesars and park in the parking lot, and I found out what it was. I had to close the trunk. Hopefully nothing flew out of the trunk, and please Lord forgive me for cussing. I have to pull out the big guns, dude. This ain't cutting it really good. I love you, Dollar Shave Club, but you're not cutting it. So what happened was, so they all went back home, and we were gonna get in trouble for it in a couple of days, cause somebody closed the shop down early. But I'm still drunk. I didn't go home, cause if I went home like that, they would be like, "What the hell you doing?" And it was like, if I went in at 6 o'clock, you better believe that this is the time we were working at 10 o'clock in the morning. We were working at 10 a.m. because COVID hit and Most of them weren't working day shift, so the night shift had to pick it up because somebody would get sick. And so we decided to shut it down early, and it was about 7 o'clock. It was about 7 o'clock, and we were supposed to close it up by, I think, 8 or 9, and we closed it up pretty early because I think we closed it up by 5, and it was about 6. So by the time I was drunk, I was sitting in the parking lot. I hadn't drank anymore. I put the alcohol in the trunk, closed it fully because I was wondering what that beeping sound was driving it. So instead of going to my friends, I went right back to the Little Caesars parking lot, and I ordered me a large cheese pizza. One large cheese pizza, bro. And I said, you know what? If I eat, I'll sober up because I'm used to smoking marijuana. Praise be to God, he got me rid of it. Because sometimes I think about smoking weed again. And asshole.
You through?
No, I'm shaving.
Oh, you're almost through?
I'm almost through.
Okay.
About 20 minutes. And so I still live with my mom and dad, right? So we're in the parking lot. I'm in the parking lot just chilling at Little Caesars eating the pizza, and I play the music, and I said, "Oh man, dude, I'm drunk. I gotta sober up real fast." So I ate the pizza, I saved some, and then I slept. I slept for about 2 hours. I slept for about an hour and a half, too, and I woke up, and I said, "How am I?" I said, "Oh, I think I'm pretty good for me to drive. I'm still under the influence of alcohol." And I decided to drive safely home. No cop pulled me over. I don't think anybody knew that I was high, knew that I was under the influence of alcohol. So I just went to sleep. I just went home, and I told my father I got alcohol in the trunk because I don't want my mother to know because my dad drinks alcohol, my brother drinks alcohol, and she's afraid that I'll turn into a raging alcoholic. And so this isn't cutting it, bro. I love Dollar Shave Club, but all the blades dull. Probably though, probably because I think it's a 4 blade. It's a 4 blade, but it has really good lubricating strip and it has a skin puller, so I love it. Okay, and so I went home and I just slept, and then a couple of days later, uh, I think the next day or a couple of days later, the manager guy got fired, and I saw him walk out of it. He goes, "Yeah, man, they fired me, bro." I said, "What happened?" He goes, "I don't know, dude," and that was because he did that. He pulled that stunt. I said, "Oh, I'm gonna get fired next." He goes, "Nah, nah, nah, man. I stuck up for you, dude. Don't worry about it. I stuck up for you, dude." Now he was one of the main reasons why I didn't get fired, right? Many times they wanted to fire me because I opened my mouth to a lot of stuff, right? Anything they did, I didn't like it. I called it out, and they just didn't like it. At the time, I should have just stayed quiet, and I did. And plus, I was the jokester in there. I would say a lot of funny stuff, and they would laugh, and we'd just have a fun time working with my friends. And oh, I miss those times. But so I remember we just I went to work and he got fired and he had to go home and he had to look for another job and he this is why I miss my friends, man, because he was a really good guy. I can't tell you his name, but he was a really good dude, and he could pull grown women like it was nothing, dude. He knew how to talk to women. And I remember he told me I'm fired, bro. I said, "Oh man, dude." Because the day before we got fired, we all hung out together. We went to Austin and we went to a place called I forgot I think it's called some kind of shoe place. And it was like a place where they resold shoes. You know how they had the Travis Scott shoes and all that stuff. You know all that BS. You know the Kanye West and all that. And we're all together, and it was just like the four of us, and he was afraid because we might have got fired. He goes, "What do you think's gonna happen, dude? Do you want to buy some shoes?" And I was like, "I don't know, dude. I think they're gonna fire me. I'm not gonna buy anything right now. And plus, I was working at Taco Bell. I'm not making much, and I got bills to pay, and I might be living with my mom and dad, but you know, I can't be dropping 160, 200, $300 just because I got shoes, right?" And we're coming back because he was driving it, took us to Austin. We just chilled out. And I think he was trying to get his mind off of certain things, but I think he knew that the inevitable was coming, that we were gonna get, he was gonna get fired, and he was one of the main reasons why I didn't get fired, because he always stuck up for me. He was like, "Hey man, I don't want to lose this dude. If he leaves, I'm gonna leave." And I was like, "Oh man, come on, bro." So they kept him around. They kept me around. And so when they fired him, bro. Thank you for joining my life. When they fired him, bro, they fired me the next day. Like the next day, they were like, "Let's get rid of Eric," and because we can't stand him. There's no reason why he should be here. None of the managers that worked after that cared about me. They didn't see that I helped them clean up the store really good, helped them get out early, you know. So it was like, shoot, dude. Nobody wanted to stick up for me, so I got fired, and they were like, "Yeah, man, somebody heard you on the thing saying that you were cussing, and some of the workers that I was working with that used to tolerate me because of the boss, as soon as the manager wasn't there, they couldn't stand me." And I was like, "What happened, dude? We were just talking a couple of days ago, and everything was peachy keen, dude." That's why you never make friends with people at work, right? You just keep them close and just chill out in Jesus. Yeah. And so they fired me. They said that, "Oh well, you cussed in the drive. They heard you cussing, and now they reported you, and we gotta let you go for that." I was like, "There's no reprimandation, no nothing, no, we want you to go. We don't want the controversy." I said, "What did I say? I didn't say any vulgars, or I didn't say any please forgive me for my cousin and Tourette's." And yeah, I'm almost done. And so I was pretty bummed out. I was like, "Shoot, man, I passed." And the ones that we had to see, Taco Bell has the short aprons that look like skirts, dude. And I'm like, "What the heck, dude?" And they only cover like the waist. And so I was like, "Well, I don't want this." Remember, me and my friends, they looked in the thing, and the old aprons, and they said, "Yeah, you can wear them." So we started wearing the old aprons, real Taco Bell aprons. And I gave mine to one of the workers that I taught the line, because he was being picked on at work. So before we all started hanging out together, like we added more people to the hanging out after work, right? Because we'd go home around 3 or 4 in the morning. Nobody wanted this dude. He was just friends with one of the workers that we were working with, and I could see that he was having a hard time being a drive person. And they would run stuff out. People would make fun of him, and I would just make fun of him too, but not that bad, And he one day they were yelling at him because he wasn't doing his job right. I said, "Hey, bro, you alright?" He says, "Yeah, man, they pissed me off, bro." I said, "Why?" "Please forgive me for cussing." He goes, "Because they think I'm dumb, dude, and I just, I know how to do my job. It's just, I'm not good at this area." I said, "Yeah, some people are good at it, some aren't, I said, "You know how to cook some food?" He goes, "Yeah, I've been learning it little by little, but I'm not good like you. I'm not fast." I said, "You know what, bro?" I said, "Shh. I'm gonna be on the end table where we put the lettuce, the cheese, and we put all the condiments." Shut the fuck up, Satan. Please, Lord, forgive me for my cussing and my vulgar speech. You see, guys, I have Tourette's. So whenever something stressful comes around or something loud comes around, I start cussing. I don't know why. And it's not me. I can't control it. And so, okay, I'm almost done, I promise. And so I wish we had a second restroom. And so, not because of this, not because I want to make videos and talk, but sometimes you have to wait a while to use the restroom. And so anyways, what happened was he said, "I'm stressed out, bro." And I said, "Do you know how to work the line, the cook line? And I'll go to the other line." He goes, "All right, man." I said, "All right." And he goes, "I'm not that good." I said, "Don't worry, man. Everything that you make, I'm going to tell you how to put up the tortillas on there. I'm going to show you how to make it. I'm going to be right there. I'm going to tell you what goes on what." And he goes, "All right." So I was going to basically baby him and basically help him
the bathroom.
All right. I was basically gonna just help him, dude. And so he ended up getting on the line. He said, "What are you doing?" I said, "Don't worry about it." I said, "Just help me wrap it. Just help me wrap, and just help me put it in the box. And we're gonna teach him because I'm the trainer. I'm the trainer. I'm supposed to train." And I go, "Nobody wants him anywhere." I said, "Let him learn the thing, and I'll train him to be really good. He's gonna learn to be really good, just as good as I am. He's gonna know how to clean and he goes, all right, and know how to cook food, and it's not that hard." And he started being real good. I said, "Hey man, you put this, you put this, you put this, you put this." He goes, and then we started knocking out the time fast. He goes, "Man, we're knocking out time." I said, "Yep." And so I just started believing in him. And then every once in a while, the manager was like, my friend manager would be like, "What are you doing over there? What are you doing on the other side? I want you over here. We're gonna." I said, "No, dude." He goes, "Dang, man." I go, "Yeah, I know, dude. I'm trying to train the other dude." He goes, "Oh, okay." So we started training him, and then they were like, "Hey, man, this dude's pretty good. Whenever Eric's not here, we'll just get him. We'll just get him when he's off." And it turns out that he was pretty good. He started learning it. And I would tell him how to put up everything, how long it takes to be soaked in the water, so that way you pull it out, how long it takes to cool down, how to clean up everything, so that way you stay ahead on top of everything. And and then we started hanging out. We all started hanging out at the end of the night, just chilling. And then, forgive me for my cussing, I'm over speech, look. And then when I left, when I got fired, I gave him one of my old aprons. I was like, "Here you go, bro. This will give you like plus like 10 speed." Like in World of Warcraft when you get like a cape or something or a weapon, it comes with stats. And he goes, "Yeah, it's giving me 3+ speed, 10+ speed, but it's gonna give me -10 vision." I said, "Bro, I'm blind." But at the time, I still had my sight. I could still wear glasses, and I always had to deal with glaucoma and eye vision problems, dude. I swear. And then that was it, bro. I just had a really good time hanging with my friends. I hated like hanging out till 5 in the morning, dude. That stuff was brutal, like brutal. Plus, they were kids, they could handle it, but I couldn't. They weren't kids. They were like young. They were like 20, 21, and I was like 30. And everybody's like calling me an old man. They're like, "What are you doing hanging out with that old man?" I'm like, "I'm not old, bro. I just look old." But things change. Fuck Satan. Bless them and bless you. Fuck Satan, please, Lord, forgive me for cussing, my brother speech, my cussing. Well, guys, I already finished it. I'm gonna brush my teeth and then I'm just call it a day. I can't go back to the past because God gave me something different for Jesus, man. And even though I'm stressed out that I gotta go through this humiliation and pain, dude, of verbal harassment and people treating me like crap, man, I really got something good for myself right now. And I'm working towards, getting some more money so that way I can make more music and so that way I can help out my loved ones, the people that are closest to me. So if you could like and subscribe and share my videos and help me get to 1,000 followers, that'd be great. Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Okay, hurry up. Y'all want to leave. I gotta go to the bathroom. Ay, la fucking place keeps on coming off. Ay, qué bueno otra vez.
Whew.
The Thorns are the wealthiest family in Ethereum. Of course, I've heard of
Well, guys, that's the end of it. Later.
Hi.
Da 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 da.